Camilla, I need your help again. Again? Excuse me? Oh, nothing. Please continue. Lately, the lights in the house have been flickering, and that's a big problem, right? I can't even sleep at night thinking about what if the house goes dark. Sharon, flickering lights are definitely concerning. Shall I call an electrician right away? Or is there something else I can help with? Calling an electrician is overkill. Do you think I'd make a fuss over something like this? It's just that I can't reach to change the light bulb. So I thought you could do it for me. Sure. Changing a light bulb is simple and I can do it right away. If there's anything else you're worried about, just let me know. I'm not planning to ask for anything else. After all, you're probably busy with work all the time. But since you're coming, could you also change all the other bulbs in the house? If you're going to do one, you might as well do them all. Okay, Sharon. I'll check the other room's bulbs too. Yeah, it's only natural for a daughter-in-law to do that. But if it takes too long, it's pointless. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Oh, Sharon, what exactly do you mean? Don't you get it? You're really slow, aren't you? What I mean is, I want you to be here within 10 minutes and change all the bulbs. I'm not just sitting around with all the time in the world. A daughter-in-law should be able to do that, right? Within 10 minutes? Sharon, wait a minute. I'm still at work, and it's hard to step out right now. Work? Just drop that nonsense. I'm asking you, right? It's your duty as a daughter-in-law to fulfill your responsibilities. You should prioritize what your mother-in-law says. Sharon, but I also have responsibilities at work. Responsibility? Do you have any idea how anxious I've been? Didn't I tell you I can't even sleep at night? As a daughter-in-law, you should prioritize what I say. Okay, Sharon. I'll hurry over, so could you wait just a little longer? I hate waiting even a little. If you're not here within 10 minutes, I'll tell everyone in the neighborhood what a terrible daughter-in-law you are. Jesus Christ. If you understand, then get moving right now. I'll try to get there as quickly as possible. That's what it means to be a daughter-in-law. Camilla, I have a small favor to ask. Good evening, Sharon. What is it that you need today? What's with that tone? That's not how a daughter-in-law should speak. Oh, I'm sorry. I let my true feelings slip out. Really? How rude. About this Sunday? I'm planning to go out with friends. I have a favor to ask of you, Camilla. Could you be the driver? On a day like this, it's easier and safer to have a driver rather than driving myself. I'd feel more at ease if you were driving. Oh, for tomorrow? That's quite short notice. Regarding the time of the outing, what time are you planning to leave? Well, there's no specific time. Just be ready to leave any time between morning and evening. It would be good to prepare early. Huh? So you mean all day from morning till evening? Wait, so this isn't just for a short drive to the station or something? Of course not. Don't talk about something as trivial as a ride to the station. I'm asking you to be the driver while we're out. Your job is to wait in the car. Oh, and just to be clear, don't expect to join us for sightseeing or meals. A driver is just a driver. You'll be waiting outside, that's all. Wait, I'm sorry, but that's a bit difficult. I already have plans tomorrow. It's something I really can't cancel. So, it looks like I won't be able to help out tomorrow. I'm truly sorry, but... What? What are you saying? Are you, as a daughter-in-law, intending to refuse my request? Have you forgotten your duty as a daughter-in-law? You should prioritize a request from your husband's mother above all else. You have no right to refuse. Don't you understand that at all? Unbelievable. What? It's only natural for a daughter-in-law to prioritize what I say, right? Or are you saying you want to put your own convenience first? If that's the case, cancel whatever plans you have. It's not just a personal matter. Actually, Daniel and Jacob are also involved in our plans. It's difficult for me to change those plans on my own. It's an important family commitment, so I really can't help you tomorrow. I'm really sorry. Wait, Daniel and Jacob too? Yes, that's right. So I can't just change the plans on my own. I'm sorry, but could we perhaps arrange this for another time tomorrow? Look at you. Do you think you can just drop my son's and my sweet grandchild's names to get out of this? What? If you thought I'd fall for that, you're completely wrong. That wasn't my intention at all. But do you still not realize what day tomorrow is? Stop making excuses and clear your schedule from the morning tomorrow. I really can't do that. You're still saying that? I have no choice but to decline, so excuse me. Daniel, are you about to come home? Can you text on WhatsApp right now? A call would work too. I'm on the bus, so I can text. Great. Actually, there's something about your mother. Wait, my mom again? Sorry, I keep messaging you about her. No, it's not your fault at all. But honestly, it's really a problem. It's clear she's disturbing the peace in our family, and that's what frustrates me the most. As a member of this family, I can't let that continue. Daniel. As her son, I'm honestly embarrassed that my mom's turned into a mother-in-law who bullies her daughter-in-law. I know she has love as a mother, but seeing it directed in the wrong way is hard to bear. I just can't understand it. So, what did she say this time? Well, today, Sharon said she's going out with friends tomorrow from morning until evening. And she wants me to drive her and act as her chauffeur. I was honestly shocked. What? That is surprising. She's at it again. I turned her down, but then she said I have no right to refuse. Oh, I figured as much. She's still the same stubborn old lady. She's been like that ever since, even when we were living apart because of my job transfer. I always had a sense of it, but now that we're dealing with it face-to-face more often, it's showing up in ways like this. We finally moved closer to home, and now this. I never thought her personality was this extreme. It's really troublesome. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this bad either. But I'm really grateful that you always stand firm and speak up to your mom. She's the one ignoring that after all. Yeah, we really need to start thinking of some concrete steps. If this keeps up, it'll just cause stress for both you and me, and we won't be able to keep our family's peace. That's something I absolutely want to avoid. Yeah. So, did you tell her about our plan to buy a cake tomorrow? No, I haven't mentioned it yet. But, Jacob is a bit concerned about her.
Oh, I see. So Jacob's noticed too, huh? Even if we do tell her, it'll definitely lead to another kind of trouble. Considering my mom's personality, no matter how we say it, she won't be satisfied, and it'll just exhaust us.
Yeah, exactly.
Then, how about we all head out early tomorrow before she shows up? If we plan ahead, we can handle whatever comes our way smoothly.
Wait, head out early in the morning? That might actually be a good idea.
There's a special exhibit at the Science Museum in the next town that Jacob would love. We should take him to enjoy some quality family time. Seeing him happy is the best relief for us, after all.
Sounds good. I'm all for it. Jacob will definitely be thrilled.
Then, the plan is to head to the cake shop in time for our reservation afterward. Learning at the Science Museum and then enjoying delicious cake sounds like the perfect date, doesn't it? How does that sound?
Yeah, got it.
Let's discuss the details when I get home. I'll get back to work now.
All right, see you later.
Hey, Camilla! What on earth are you thinking? Answer the phone! Are you trying to ignore me? I mean, seriously, don't mess with me.
Yes, what is it?
I told you multiple times to drive today, didn't I? So why did you change the plans on your own? It's like you were deliberately ignoring what I said. Do you think such an attitude is acceptable as a daughter-in-law? Since you were taking too long to pick me up, I had no choice but to come check on you. And to my surprise, no one was home. What were you doing, abandoning your responsibilities as a daughter-in-law?
Sharon, I clearly informed you beforehand that we had an important family commitment today, and that I couldn't help. I'm really troubled that I'm being yelled at like this when I told you in advance. I care about you, but today my family comes first.
So, you're just going to make excuses, huh? Just because you didn't want to be the driver? You went so far as to drag Daniel and Jacob into your plans to suit your convenience. You're really a selfish daughter-in-law. How self-centered can you be?
Excuse me? Is that how you really see me?
Because of your selfishness, Daniel and Jacob had to change their plans as well. Don't you have any sense of how self-centered you're being? I can't believe you're okay with inconveniencing your family and not feeling any remorse.
Sharon, we had planned from the beginning to go out as a family today. We were simply following our plan, and I had no intention of defying you. Is that so wrong? Please don't interfere with our family time.
What did you say? For a daughter-in-law to speak like that, do you not understand your place? You need to reconsider your position as a daughter-in-law and show more respect when you speak. Do you even realize how disrespectful you're being?
Sharon, this conversation is going nowhere. Continuing this argument is pointless, so excuse me.
Hey!
Sharon, did you do this? I need to confirm something urgently, so please respond.
What is it? You're so noisy.
Did you get a chance to call and cancel the cake reservation at Custom Cake Factory by the station?
So what if I did?
I had made a reservation there, the most popular place around here, well in advance. Then, when I went to pick it up at the scheduled time, I was told that someone called to cancel it earlier in the day. I didn't make that call.
So you think I did it?
Honestly, there's no one else around me who would do something like this besides you, Sharon. So, did you?
Yes, it was me.
Why?
I happen to know someone who works at the custom cake factory. This morning, when I ran into her, she casually mentioned that there was a reservation under your name. Honestly, you? A worthless daughter-in-law like you doesn't deserve to indulge in fancy cake. So I canceled the reservation for you.
That's awful. Why would you do something like that?
What are you talking about? I can't believe you're making it sound like I'm the bad guy here. The real issue is that you didn't listen to what I asked of you in the first place. If you had just done what I asked, none of this would have happened, right? But don't worry about the canceled spot. I made sure it didn't go to waste. I handled it so that the shop wouldn't be inconvenienced. So you can rest easy. Aren't I just the most considerate mother-in-law?
What do you mean by that? Sharon, what exactly did you do?
I'm currently at Custom Cake Factory. A worthless daughter-in-law like you doesn't deserve to indulge in fancy cake. We're making good use of the reservation you canceled. And my friends are delighted. We're having a relaxing tea time.
What? That means...
It would have been a waste to let such a fancy cake go to no one, right? So I went ahead and bought them myself. And I must say, this high-end cake is absolutely divine. This sponge is incredibly fluffy, and the frosting hits that sweet spot without being too much. Thanks to you, I'm enjoying such a luxurious time. And I must say, this high-end cake is absolutely divine. Since you ruined our outing, it's only fair that you cover this cost. Though, honestly, it's not nearly enough. But consider it a small compensation. You understand, don't you?
Sharon, are you serious? Don't you know what today is?
What?
It seems you didn't remember from the start. It's about Jacob, your beloved grandson. How could you forget? I really can't believe it.
What about Jacob?
Today is Jacob's 9th birthday. How could you forget such an important day? What were you thinking?
What? Today was Jacob's birthday?
Jacob has been saying he wanted a decorated cake for a while now. So we thought we'd splurge on a fancy cake for his birthday to make it special. And now, it's all ruined in such a way. We're really disappointed too.
So that's why you made the reservation?
Yes.
I had no idea.
We made those plans and the reservation to celebrate Jacob's birthday.
No way! I really thought his birthday was next month.
So you mixed up the birthday month. While I understand that's why you did this, it's still very unfortunate.
Well...
Jacob is clinging to Daniel, crying. You're a terrible grandmother.
Wait a minute. Then why didn't you tell me in advance? If I had known, this wouldn't have...
Well, Daniel wants to talk to you about that and everything else.
Wait, Daniel?
I'll let him take over now.
Mom, how could you make my family so upset? Daniel, please, listen to me. I didn't mean for it to be this way. It hurts to be misunderstood. I had my reasons. What do you mean? Do you really think excuses are going to work now? Everything you say is always filled with selfish reasoning. That's why you don't understand how much you've hurt us. Did you really think you'd gain something by bullying my wife? You are unbelievable. Daniel, don't say that. Does it make you happy to upset your own son and grandson? I just can't understand it. Have you forgotten that you're part of this family? Family is supposed to support each other, right? So how could you do something like this? No, it's not like that. I really didn't mean for it to turn out this way. It was just a misunderstanding. I was only acting with the family's best interest at heart. And now being blamed like this is really painful. What? For the family? You say you didn't mean it that way, but if that's true, then what exactly were you trying to do? Explain it to me. Your actions are inexcusable, no matter how you look at it. It's not just about this incident. I've had enough of everything up to now. You're too self-centered, Mom. If I had known it was Jacob's birthday, I never would have done something like this. Why didn't anyone tell me? If I had known, I would have gladly celebrated with a fancy cake for Jacob. If you had just informed me, none of this would have happened. It's really disappointing that Camilla didn't say anything. Don't blame Camilla. She didn't do anything wrong. Whether it's Jacob's birthday or not, canceling the reservation on your own was wrong. You always prioritize your own convenience. That's the real issue here. This time, we kept quiet because Jacob didn't want to upset you. Otherwise, we would have taken action much sooner. Why would you do that? What did I even do? Jacob noticed that you were bullying Camilla. That's why he said it would make Mom sad if Grandma, who is mean to her, comes along. We were just respecting Jacob's feelings. You ruined our family time, Mom. I had no idea Jacob felt that way. I'm really shocked. I can't forgive you for spoiling our important day. Actually, spoiling doesn't even cover it. It feels like having ice-cold water dumped over our heads. Are you trying to destroy my family? That was never my intention. I just wanted Camilla to become a proper daughter-in-law. Camilla is already more than enough of a proper daughter-in-law. Enough with the excuses. I'm telling Dad about everything that happened this time. What? Don't do that. Please, don't tell your father. Please, I'm begging you. Dad adores Jacob just as much as you do. And he's always saying how Camilla is a wonderful daughter-in-law. There's no way he'll side with you on this. No matter how you try to justify it, this time is unforgivable. I'm going to tell him everything that's happened up until now. Wait, please don't. I'm going to tell Dad everything, including all the times you've bullied Camilla. He's going to know everything you've done to us. You can already guess how Dad will react, right? Prepare yourself. It's time for you to take responsibility for what you've done. How can you say that to your mother? Are you saying it's fine if I end up miserable? I have no interest in dealing with a mother who refuses to reflect on her actions. You tried to break the bonds of my family. So now, you'll have to face the consequences. Get ready for a serious scolding from Dad. And this time, actually reflect on your actions. Stop causing trouble for our family. Daniel, listen. No, it's not what you think. What do you mean, not what I think? You made your own son and grandson miserable with your bullying. What's enjoyable about that? I didn't mean it that way. If that's not what you meant, then what did you mean? If I had known it was Jacob's birthday, I never would have done this. Why didn't anyone tell me beforehand? If I had known, I would have celebrated with fancy sushi for Jacob too. Even without the birthday, canceling the reservation on your own was wrong. This time, Jacob didn't want you to know, so we didn't tell you. Why? Jacob noticed that you were bullying Camilla.
What?
He said it would make Mom sad if Grandma, who is mean to her, comes along. He begged us to keep the steak outing a secret from you today. Camilla and I were just respecting Jacob's feelings.
I can't believe it. That Jacob would say something like that.
You ruined our important day. Actually, ruin doesn't even cover it. It felt like getting hit with ice-cold water right on the head.
Look.
I'm going to report this to Dad.
What?
Dad loves Jacob just as much as you do, and he's fond of Camilla, always saying she's a great daughter-in-law. He's definitely not going to side with you.
Wait.
I'm definitely going to mention how you've been bullying Camilla throughout this whole thing. Get ready to be seriously scolded.
Later on, Sharon was served divorce papers by my enraged father-in-law. It seemed he had been tolerating her behavior for quite some time. But this incident finally pushed him over the edge. At first, she desperately clung to him, begging for forgiveness and trying to apologize. But my father-in-law wouldn't listen at all. With a cold look, he simply said, "That's enough. There's no reason for me to stay with you any longer." This left Sharon trembling, and it was probably the first time she realized just how selfish she had been. With only a small portion of the assets, Sharon ended up living quietly in a tiny apartment, with no one left to order around, spending her days in solitude as time slowly passed by. It's a fitting consequence of her actions. Meanwhile, our family has regained our peaceful days, and Jacob is doing well. After Sharon left, smiles returned to our home, and the bond within our family grew stronger than ever. Now, including my father-in-law, we all work together to support each other and are enjoying happy times together.